Many of the medical advancements we take advantage of today can be attributed to one woman, Henrietta Lacks. Henrietta Lacks was a black woman who had cervical cancer in the 1950s. She went for treatment at Johns Hopkins University, one of the few hospitals that would treat black people at the time. When the doctors took her cell sample for testing, they also took her cells to their lab for experimentation without her knowledge. Whereas other cells would die once outside of the body, Henrietta's cells kept multiplying. These cells, called HeLa cells because of her first and last name, have been used in medicine to help cure polio, map the human genome, and research treatments for cancers, all without testing on humans. Lacks' contribution to the medical field is so significant that local professor Adeboye Adejore's research in Alzheimer's medicine development would have been impossible to accomplish without her cells.
It is very important to recognize Henrietta Lacks because unlike now, there are all kinds of guidelines that have been put in place where a doctor cannot just take your cells without your knowledge and consent and begin to experiment with them. And in this particular case, make great discoveries that has helped humanity quite a lot without at least recognizing the source in one way or the other.
A recent movement to recognize Henrietta Lacks has arisen with the book The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks and the film adaptation produced by and starring Oprah and Renee Elise Goldsberry. Unfortunately, Henrietta Lacks died from her cervical cancer in 1951 at the age of 31, but she lives on forever through her cells and her contribution to science. This has been Adeboye Adejoye reporting for Clearview School of Media Arts.